Hello everyone and welcome to the new evolution by Astra Infinita. This is another developer request, and okay, I gotta point out, right off the bat, I really like this developer's confidence. When he reached out to me via email to ask me to play this, the tagline for the email was just like, got a weird one for you, with a smiley face. I respect that! Looking on the game page, it's like a sandboxy game with Shin Megami Tensei influence, which is a series I'm actually not really familiar with at all. This is definitely... I get the impression that this is going to be kind of a unique one. I'm the demon. Humanoid. Oh, this is MV, I think. This is your new world. Prove yourself, creature. Be the last one standing and ascend to the heavens. I don't think the game is complete. Yeah, mostly done as of December of last year, so about half a year ago. So I'm gonna assume it's, like, mostly done. You came here, whether by your own will or by the hand of fate, and are now bound inexorably to the world by the very strings of gravity. Such is the fate of all who come to Valbara. Many creatures like yourself have come to this world, and now seek passage to the freedom of the world above. Their claws drip with sizzling venom. Their twisting limbs are full of strength to snap your bones. Their immense stature will strike fear in your heart, and their confounding mental power will drive you to despair. But you will overcome all of this if you wish to find your way to the stars. Slay your peers, and take their mutagens to increase your power. Show yourself to be not merely strong like a brute animal, but also clever enough to overcome more powerful adversaries. This world is the gate to the heavens, and it is yours for the taking. Become victorious, and the kingdom of the stars will be yours. Go forth, creature, evolve and conquer. I looked at the game page, and if you go into equipment, there's a lot of equipment slots. And as that thing just said, like, you can... I take it, like, just by killing monsters, we get things that increase these? Nobody's really sure where this came from, but if it kills stuff good, who cares? Focus, I'm gonna assume, is kind of like luck. I mean, yeah, it's the last option here. This kind of reminds me of, like, killing monsters to get body parts kind of reminds me of Evo Search for Eden, which is one of my favorite Super Nintendo games. Game guide. Oh, there's like a bestiary for, like, every status ailment and stuff. That's kind of cool. Fight? Spend DNA. Huh. Use plasmid. Oh, we got a crafting system? Medium range, focus-based impulse damage to one enemy. Kills if the target's HP is less than twice the damage. Huh. It's a TP move as well. You have a description? No, you don't. Okay. Is that meant to be like an oil spill on fire? And can we save anywhere? Yes, we can. Ancient ways cross where bones of the dead and devoured fall. Welcome to the cliffs of carnivory. Signed, Ricky Regelis, the god of the universe. Hey, you. You're not going to ignore that juicy skeleton over there to the left, are you? I bet there's a nice mutagen waiting for you. It's mine. Die. Oh, okay. Is 90 health a lot in this game? I like the sound effects in this. Yeah, get out of here. Star DNA and Crude Cleaver. Regenerative cells. Whoa! Ah, very good. That was a splendid first battle. A mighty conquest. You've exceeded our expectations and outperformed 90% of your rivals already. Yes, a most exemplary creature you are. Yes, you're wondering who I am, aren't you? And if it'll help you reach the stars, aren't you? Or I'll help you reach the stars. How wonderful, yes. I don't know how much you remember, but I bet you've never seen something like me before, have you? Yes, wonderful. Yes, and you're probably... you probably won't see another like me either. I'm the world's overseer, see? That is who I am, dear creature, no more and no less. And it's my job to help you in the wonderful business of conquering your way to the heavens above. Don't give me that look. You read the Monolith's words, did you not? It's always essential for us, you know, to follow their guidance. How else could we reach the stars? You know, the script is really good so far, but I've noticed, like, there are random points where there are just 2 spaces. I feel like those could be cleaned up. It's not a big deal, but... Now then, dear creature, do you understand the significance of what you just won? The riches you have obtained by your valor. Equipment, right? Very good. Yes, fantastic, splendid. You use a lot of M-dashes too. I'd advise against that because it'll get people to assume you're using AI, which I don't think you are. Well then, I'll give you a few bonus coins to celebrate your victory. You understand, yes? Very good, yes, splendid. The more enemies you defeat, the more you'll be able to buy, so check in with me often. While I'll be sitting around, dear creature, go forth and crush your enemies and win your way to the heavens. Oh, and don't forget to equip those mutagens. A dead bird in the hand is worth 2 in the bush or some sort of thing. So we got a Crude Cleaver. Regenerative cells. Modifies the user's body to rapidly recover HP after battle, but these increases vulnerabilities to biological attacks. So if you go into our status, what does that do exactly? I see. This feels like a game where it would be really nice to have a menu that displays your special parameters. This feels like a game that's gonna go all in with, like, the equipment and stat manipulation. Which, honestly, I don't see very often. Okay, and you're the shop, too. Small health. We get more party members. What the? Okay, then. Conquer, rejoice in the spoilers, and conquer again. That is the creature's way. That's satisfying looking. Hockey, blocky, short, and stocky. Walkie-talkie, Anunnaki. I see. Wait, how do I get out? Down there, do you see the endless expanse of brown grass? That is the Trophic Plains, where creatures go to undertake the Great Winnowing. The strongest creatures of Valbara all go there to test themselves against the tyrants. If you wish to become ruler of Valbara and find your way to the stars, travel east through the Forest Pass and cross the desert to the Trophic Plains. Claim the tyrant's mutagen, and you will be unstoppable. At least that's what the Overseers and their monoliths say. I always respect a game that takes the enemy sprites and, like, turns them into characters, you know, as opposed to monsters you fight. Okay, I've talked to you. Skeletons are cool. We might get a way to break these later. That's kind of... Like, you don't set stuff up in that sort of way unless that's the case. If you desire to survive, to conquer, and to reach the stars, avail yourself of my instructions. I'll explain to you the art of war. Even the strongest warrior has a weakness. Earth-shaking tyrants fear the cold that freezes their bodies, while mind-harrowing worms are laid low by by a powerful strike to the skull. By striking your enemy's weaknesses either through strategy or through sheer focus, you will gain power to transcend your limits. This will enable you to achieve victory against enemies whose strength exceeds your own. Your enemies, of course, will seek to do the same to you. Do not allow them to do so. If you render an enemy's attack ineffective, either by dodging it or by resisting its elemental nature, you will gain the upper hand. I feel like there's a lot of, like, power scaling tactics in this. What am I? Well, I'm not by the pitiful shade, punished for my failure in battling by the loss of my badass mutagen. Don't be careless like me, like I was, young creature. Be sure you can win every fight you start. Who am I kidding? You don't seem to like the type to start a lot of fights, but you better well end them. Oh, and if you get tired from fighting so much, you can always hit shift to speed battles up. Don't be afraid to run if you have to. Well, I didn't purchase those then. Oh! I thought that would just apply regen. That's a pretty good heal for how early you get it. Okay, yeah, like drops and like loot is the name of the game with this one. Heavy Tail. I can tell this is the kind of game I would love to like open up and just data mine a little bit, because this seems immense, the kind of stuff, like effort and how much equipment must be in this game. Very high accuracy. Amphoros Conjuration. Okay. Beer plant. It's an item. Oh, okay. Also, I want to thank you for removing the optimize feature from this menu. I feel like that wouldn't know how to handle all this equipment. It would just give you unoptimized stuff. I've always had a vendetta against that item. I once played a game where hitting it crashes the game. Clearly an oversight, but very silly. That doesn't use up a turn either. Like, you might as well use that if it's the last turn. You're gonna kill him that turn anyway. Man, those Monmouths are so unhelpful. Boy, let me tell you what this one was actually trying to say. Hit rates calculated using the logistic S-curve, where the input is the attacker's agility multiplied by the attacker's inherent accuracy and divided by the target's accurate agility. If your agility is close to your opponent's, then a single buff, debuff, or change in your skills-based accuracy will make a big difference in hit chance. I have time to figure this stuff out, since I'm dead and pretty much out of the running to make it to the stars. Oh my god. No, 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 no. I get the impression that that shade was added because maybe playtesters told the developer that they have no clue what that thing was talking about. Hold on, if accuracy is based on evasion, or on agility a little bit, then that probably is a bit more useful than it seems. Also, do you have that? You don't have that plugin that lets you hover over stats to see what they do. I love that plugin a lot. I'm using it in my own game now. Do you want some good advice? I was a master of the battlefield in a bygone age, and all comers fell before me. This is the mantra I lived by, which my people have lived by since the creation of this world. Listen well, I will now pass it on to you. Cut trees, crush bugs. Stab snakes, dogs, and cats. Bind small things like birds and bats. Blow away the flying flock, striking the giant with waves of rock. There's more to it, but I don't exactly remember. I never said I was a good student. Is that hinting me into, like, enemy weaknesses? Can't target the other guy. I guess one of those statuses might be like a reverse taunt? Or maybe this game has a row mechanic. He does look like he's farther in the background. Yeah, because I can target him now. Oh, that's a lot of money. No new mutagens. Hey, you want to get strong real quick? Then press the F key, but that's not all. If you want to get really strong, you better head northwest than east. Then go in on one of the holes in the ground. Go in one of the holes in the ground. Northwest than east. Enter through the wooden door and press F over and over again. Then you'll be the strongest creature in the world. Believe me, I've done it myself. And I'm the strongest there ever was. What does F do? Oh, it gets you into a fight! Instantly. I don't know if I've ever seen that before. Huh. Forsooth. My word, a monolith. Ah, forgive me, good creature, but I simply must read, whence written things are before my eyes. I are gifted with incredible resistance, verily enough to overthrow many empires and even more plentiful agility. Friend creature, is it not the writing word sublime? I am the one called Bat. Just Bat. Are you my first party member? My name is Bat, simply delight to make thine acquaintance. Now let us travel together to best find our merry way to the stars above. Bat joined the party. My word, gold. I see you have come across it as well. Very good. Only one thing to do now. Mind. What? There. Why, now we each have twice the gold as before. No, we don't. Wait. Now then, let us have at them. We simply must reach the next monolith. I like this character already. Wait. You have your own equipment, too. Okay, allowing you to recall things. Oh! Auto crit. Adding them to the game guide. That's kind of creative. Let's get into a battle and see what this guy is like. I'm surprised you're slower. I want to use this. I need 16. Hold on, I might have you guard a lot. How much TP does guarding give you? None. have a way to add you to the bestiary, then? I don't think I can add you to the bestiary, because I can't gain TP enough to, or fast enough to like, use that ability before I kill you. That's a bit odd. Oh no, they're still here anyway. I guess these here are their, I guess these are their drops. Doesn't say what they are, but I don't really need that. Extra head is a rare drop, it seems. I'm gonna assume that's what the colors mean. Shadow projection. Okay. As part of the forest is being invaded by the Torch Fiends. Nasty bastards they are, burning down the forest with their pyrokinesis. They're the guys that killed me, you know. I can't believe they're burning down the trees. I mean, that's just low, even for magma rejects. They're really just a bunch of cowards. I bet if you roared at them loudly, they'd be terrified. Probably even scared of their own shadows, if you get my drift. Out of the mind, the tyrants may have great power. It struggles to strike faster enemies with its physical attacks. Interesting. Disgusting creature. Man, these guys who get kicked out of the magma chamber, no individuality at all. Forsooth, refers thou to yonder torch fiends. This guy reminds me of a leg horse. Just how he's written. Yeah, or the lame snakes. That's what I call them. Trying to get into the magma chamber by copying another creature's mutagen selection. No wonder they aren't wanted there. They're all just half-baked viper tyrants. Half-baked. So it looks like we got 2 ways to go. Uh-oh. Oh my god, they do a lot of damage to him. I'm kind of tempted to give this, give this back to you. Wait a minute, I meant to use the tendril attack to gain health back with you without having to use items. Okay, that's better designed, actually. I would like to double check regenerative cells. Have I fought anything that has that yet? The green shade. Could be worth it to go back and grind for that real quick. Because I do like that ability. I'm also curious what extra heads is. I wish there was like a spot for like drop rate percentage or something. Oh well, okay. I'll see you folks later. Thanks for watching.